Think more money solves everything? Think slashing interest rates makes a country rich? You are dead wrong. A massive flood of cash into a nation should make everyone wealthy. But today, in this explainer, we are completely tearing down the biggest illusion in modern economics. Textbooks feed us a lie. They say cheap money equals explosive growth. Rates drop, hot money floods in, factories pop up overnight. That was the exact promise the euro made to Southern Europe back in the 90s. Borders vanished, the cash went totally wild. Section 1. More money? Worse off? Section 2. The counterintuitive truth hiding behind the data. Let's look at the microscopic proof. We are completely ignoring those blurry national averages. Researchers ripped open the actual accounting books of hundreds of thousands of Spanish companies. And the result? Capital allocation became an absolute disaster. The gap of misallocated resources stretched out to infinity. The rich just got richer. The actual geniuses, they literally starved to death. Meanwhile, labor stayed rock solid. The workers didn't fail, the money did. Total factor productivity literally jumped off a cliff. The actual running efficiency of the entire economy completely collapsed. Picture this. You pour top-tier aviation fuel into a car with a blown-out engine. It doesn't go faster, it instantly catches fire. In Southern Europe, capital was exactly like pouring jet fuel onto the exact wrong fire. Section 3. Who stole the productivity? Where did all that money actually go?
Section 4. The incredibly snobbish financial system.
Mountains of wealth vanished into a ridiculously snobbish banking system. Imagine a brilliant startup, infinite potential, but zero real estate to use as collateral. They get absolutely nothing. Zero. Now imagine a bloated, lazy corporate giant sitting on massive piles of land. They score tens of millions. Banks hate lending to innovation. They only lend to collateral. A literal ocean of capital perfectly avoided every single rate target.
This is the perfect blueprint for a macroeconomic disaster. Step 1. The euro brings artificially dirt-cheap interest rates. Step 2. Foreign capital hits the market like a tsunami. Step 3. Banks only trust the rich, creating a massive lending bias. Step 4. Innovators starve, corporate giants get fat, and national productivity completely dies.
Section 5. The South versus North divide. Was this a continent-wide disease? Was the euro entirely to blame? The data screams no. Italy suffered the exact same capital chaos as Spain. The money flow completely lost its mind. But look at Germany's data. Perfect flat lines, unbelievably stable. The exact same tsunami of cheap cash crashed into both regions at the exact same time. The ending couldn't be more different. Why did Germany survive? Because their financial plumbing wasn't broken. Northern European markets handed out capital based on true productivity. They didn't care about your legacy wealth. If your factory was highly efficient, you got the loan. It was that simple. Their system brilliantly dodged the trap of blindly throwing cash at giant, lazy balance sheets. This research is an absolute masterclass in data analysis. They used microscopic firm-level data to brilliantly expose a colossal macro failure. But it has a massive blind spot. By only staring at manufacturing, they completely missed the toxic real estate bubble that was devouring cheap credit at the time. The real-world fallout? Probably 100 times worse than what these charts even show. Section 6. The ultimate curse of cheap money. We have to completely blow up how we think about economic growth. Foreign investment is not a magic pill. If a financial system has terrible digestion, cheap money is a literal curse. Cash isn't magic. It needs smart pipes to flow through. Capital is exactly like water. If the pipes are smashed, a massive flood doesn't bring life. It aggressively drowns the entire system. So ask yourself, in your country, are the financial pipes feeding the smartest minds or just stuffing the deepest pockets?